Hey everyone, welcome back to IT Samurai Teacher. Today I'm excited to show you how to install Ultramarine Linux on your Raspberry Pi 4. I was planning to install it on the Raspberry Pi 5, but as of August 2024, it's not yet supported. Once support is available, I'll create a separate video for that. For now, let's dive into installing it on the Raspberry Pi 4. First, let's go through the requirements. You need a Raspberry Pi 4, a micro SD card with at least 16 GB of storage, a computer to flash the OS, and a micro SD card reader. Now, let's go to Ultramarine Linux org to download the latest image from their official website. Now, once you in the Ultramarine /Linux org, make sure you don't click this download button. Okay, we need to find the correct Raspberry Pi 4 image. So just click this wiki page, and under that you can see the welcome in the link, and we're going to click on the left side under installation on Raspberry Pi. Once you click that, you get bunch of information. It says Ballerina Itcher, but you can install the Ballerina Itcher, but I like to use Raspberry Pi Imager. You know what they're saying? If you are using Raspberry Pi 4, you can skip these steps and use Raspberry Pi Imager. Either it's an empty micro, either insert a empty micro SD and press Shift at startup, or use it on another device. So they're saying to use the Raspberry Imager for Raspberry Pi 4, but I'm not sure. But some people are good with the Ballerina Itcher, so probably you can do your test and see. So on the top of the page, under System Requirements, you can see Ultramarine Linux support the Raspberry Pi 3 and 4. Please see the anywhere page. So click this one. Now we in the correct page. You can see Raspberry Pi Anywhere. Under that, you can see Raspberry Pi 5. The device type is still in planning phase. All information on this page is subject to change, so they are still not supporting. So once they support, I'm going to create a separate video. I'm going to test this out on my new Raspberry Pi 5 with Ultramarine Linux. So once you go all the way down, you can see install Raspberry Pi Imager. So if you don't know how to install Raspberry Pi Imager, you need to download. Hey, what's going on here? So I don't want to go to a different website to download the Raspberry Pi Imager. So normally always go to their Raspberry Pi official website. Go to the Raspberry Pi official website and download your Raspberry Pi image. So you can see if you have Mac, Ubuntu, just install for the correct operating system you want to download. So I'm going to download for the Windows. So download the Windows and run it. That's all you need to do. Okay, you don't need to have special requirements or special things to do. So once you download and install, again, just I'm not sure why they put a different link in here, but always download the official website, the Raspberry Pi Imager. Now, if you go all the way down, you can see installing, grab any Arch64 raw image from your download. So just click this one, raw image. Okay, so now you are in the correct page. So now we need to identify which image to download. I'm going to give simple brief description all this image, so you can identify and decide which image you want to download. Now talk about the base image. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Yes, hopefully you can see it now. So on the top one, you can see the base image. This is 2 GB. So this is the one. Okay, this is the base image. So this is a minimal base image that provides a lightweight and Flexible starting point. This image includes only essential components needed to get a system up and running. It's ideal for users who want to customize their installation by adding only the necessary package. So you can use this Raspberry Pi 4. Once the Raspberry Pi 5 support, you can download this one too. You can see this 64. We normally don't use this image for Raspberry Pi. This is the PCs and laptops. Okay, you can see the flagship base image under this one, the flagship base disk arch 64. This is a more complete image that includes additional pre-installed application and utilities. This image aims to provide a polished and ready to use desktop experience for your Raspberry Pi. And you can see x86-64, these are for the PC. And after that we can see the GNOME base disk arch 64. Now this image features GNOME desktop environment known for its modern and intuitive interface. GNOME is a resource intensive but offers a highly polished user experience. And after that we're going to talk about KDE. Let me see. Well, this is GNOME. We did that. Now is KDE base disk 8664. So image ZST. So you can see the image ZST means this file we need to unzip once we download. Okay, I'm going to show you everything, but you can see this is also more GB. You can see it's starting from 3.1 now 4.3. So the KDE beast, this image features the KDE Plasma desktop environment, which is known for its customization options and visually appealing interface. KDE is more resource intensive compared to other environments. Now for my demonstration purpose, I'm going to use the let me see this one. Oh no, 8664, not that one. This one, 3.3 XFSE base disk arch 64. You can see, always check the arch 64 is for the Raspberry Pi. So this image features the XFC desktop environment, which is lightweight and efficient. XFC is ideal for users who want the fast and responsive system with a traditional desktop interface. So now I choose which one I want to download. I'm going to click this one. Okay, 3.3 GB, and after that we're going to unzip. I'm going to show you how to unzip this file. Okay, for that we're going to use unzip. So if you don't have unzip, actually 7-zip is the software I need to use. So this is 7-zip, this is free. So because I am using Windows, I need to install for Windows. So I have 64-bit. You can see it's very small. I'm going to download and I'm going to install this software. I hope you know how to install, so I'm not going to show everything. So download this zip one and just run, finish it. After that we have that software on your machine. Once you download everything, it's still downloading my this image. Once we download, we're going to unzip. Okay, I'm going to show you that. Let's jump in. Okay, now we have both files download. First of all, we need to install the 7-zip, or if you have already a zip software, you can ignore that and you can unzip this file. So I'm going to install 7-zip. Just click install. Very simple. That's all you need to do. Now I already have two installed software. WinR, I already installed WinR, so you can extract files here. Or if you want to use the 7-zip, just show more options. In here you can see 7-zip, so extract here. So once you click that extract here, you can see it's going to extract the file. So you can use the WinRR or 7-zip. So both are free softwares, whatever you like. I like both. I always use 7-zip. So you can see depending on your hardware speed, it will take some time because it's going to extract, I believe, how much the size of this file, probably 3.3 GB, close to that. I'm not sure which size of that, so let's wait and see. You can see in here also the size 3 GB. Once you extract, is it going to be bigger than that? Let's see. Oh, 11 GB. So once you extract, you can see the size of that. So it's 11 GB file. So you can see how much compressed under this 3.2, and when you extract 11 GB. So this is the file we're going to write to the SD card next. Okay, now I choose the Raspberry Pi imager. Now what you need to do here is open your Raspberry Pi imager and choose Raspberry Pi 4 operating system, and you need to navigate, use custom. So this is the file I extract, see, 11 GB, and click open. So now I have Raspberry Pi 4 device, and I choose the image I download. Now the storage, choose the storage, choose this one. Now I choose my storage, hit next. In here, would you like to apply the OS customizer settings? I mean, you can do customized settings, but I prefer use a blank one so I can see everything. But you know what, for the testing purposes, I'm going to apply this. So I'm going to use the host name is I'm going to use the name of the OS, so Ultramarine. Okay, and I'm going to use Ultra, you know what, I'm going to use IT admin. I don't want to make it complicated. Next, I'm going to enter password. So I'm going to say no, you know what, I'm going to say Dual, that's my last name, and I'm going to use a star, and I'm going to put today's year 2024. Now I'm not going to show you the password of my wireless, so I put the wireless stuff here, Los Angeles, everything, services, blah 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 blah. You know what, I need to take a screenshot on this so I know what I put, because there's so many passwords and stuff, I always can't remember everything. So I took a screenshot, then I know what I enter. So I'm going to click save. I'm going to delete icon, yes. So all existing data will be erased. So make sure your SD card, you don't have any important files, otherwise it will going to remove everything. Click yes, and I'm going to write to the SD card. So once it's done, I'm going to jump in, put that SD card to my Raspberry Pi 4 and boot it up. Okay, now it didn't work. I mean, the settings didn't work properly, because that's why I'm in the user settings. I have to connect external monitor and keyboard and mouse to see what's going on. So as you can see, I'm in the page that it says user setting, user creation, no user will be created section. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click this user creation. Sorry, I couldn't record properly because it's an external monitor, so I have to use my camera to see what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type full name, username, password, confirm password, and after that we'll see what's going on. Okay, we are logging to the Ultramarine Linux box. Now first of all, what you need to do here is you need to make sure you connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, so in here on the right side of the top of this, just connect to the Wi-Fi, and after that open the terminal, and you need to do a few important things first. Now there's an issue with this Linux is the time, because of the time, you will, when you cannot update, you will get a curl or SSH error. So first what you need to do here is, after you connect to the internet, you type sudo systemctl start systemd time syncd. Enter your password. Okay, now next, sudo systemctl enable systemd time syncd. So this is the first two commands. Once you log into this Linux box, Ultramarine Linux box, you need to enter. After that, you check your time, DAT and ECTL, and make sure it's up to date. Like today, my local time is correct, and make sure your system clock synchronizes yes, and NTP service active. Make sure those things are right. Yes, active, yes, and make sure the time and date are correct. So once you correct that, then you type sudo DNF update. So once you're done with your time and stuff, then you run this, because I already run it. Take, first time when you do update, it takes 50 to 1 hour, like 30 minutes to 1 hour. I'm not sure why this Ultramarine Linux has so much files to install on Raspberry Pi, but it's getting freaking slow. So I will get back to that, what I thinking about this Ultramarine Linux. Okay, so now we run the update. Everything looks perfect, because we fix the time issues. We need to make sure, otherwise you will get issues. Make sure you type the commands I gave you for the time. Now, just in case if you want to do SSH and SSH is disabled, you can type sudo systemctl enable SSHD. So make sure you enable the SSH, and sudo systemctl start SSHD. So you start the SSH. Now from any machine you can SSH to this box. Okay, just in case if you cannot connect to the Wi-Fi internet from the top of this, you also can use WPA supplicant. Okay, normally you can use sudo nano etc WPA WPA supplicant WPA supplicant.conf file. From here you can put your Wi-Fi stuff, SSD and password, and you can connect. For this I already created a separate video. If you want to know how to do that, please go check my previous videos. I in Ubuntu manual configuration, Wi-Fi manual configuration, so it is the same process. So check that one out. I'm pretty sure you don't get any issues, just in case if you want to know how to do that. So that's all for this one. I'm not sure what else I need to do in this Linux, but for now I'm going to tell you about my what I like about this or I don't like about this. There's nothing I like in here, because when I touch Raspberry Pi OS, Ubuntu stuff, other Linux distro, comparing to this Ultramarine Linux, I don't feel good enough, because it's freaking slow. It's the update, and so many errors I need to work on, and I don't have any top of my head to what kind of project I can do. Maybe you will find you can do project, maybe in the future will come in the projects, but this is how you install Ultramarine Linux on Raspberry Pi 4. So if you want to test this one out, please go ahead, do it, so you can learn. For me or someone who want to do something else, quick one, I don't think this is a good one for them, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I have these issues, probably you are not. Probably once the bugs are fixed or whatever the updates are fixed, probably it will be run smoothly. For now I'm getting some glitchy stuff in here, because when I do RDP, I mean I have a separate videos to do RDP session, but once you do RDP session, there's so many policy popping up like that. I mean, if you click these policies popping up, always popping up. So there's things I need to disable, and probably it's not a big deal, but if you don't know how to do that, that's mean you're going to have issues, you're going to stuck with that. So yeah, that's all for this video, and I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you learn something from this video, and please, if you like, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to create more videos. Thank you and see you soon.